Hello and welcome to Thought for June the 26th. Our readings are 1 Samuel chapter 5 and 6, Isaiah chapter 51 and Revelation chapters 12 and 13. And our thought is, listen to me, you who know righteousness. How few there are today who know righteousness. This is because there are few who meditatively read God's word to absorb it into their hearts. We read today of the Lord's appeal to us to know righteousness. It is in chapter 51 of Isaiah. We meditate on the contents in which the word know is used in God's word. We remember the challenging message God gave to Israel. We read a few days ago in Isaiah chapter 43. You are my witnesses, declares the Lord, and my servant whom I have chosen, that you may know and believe me, and understand that I am He. Verse 10. Do we believe and understand as an outcome of the way we know God? Ponder that carefully, that question. To know God and His righteousness is clearly of a higher dimension than knowing within human experience. We read last week the woman gleaning in Boaz's field. She said to Ruth, all my fellow townsmen know that you are a worthy woman. Chapter 3, verse 11. Consider how our Isaiah chapter starts. Listen to me, you who pursue righteousness, you who seek the Lord. Then they are reminded of Abraham and Sarah and the way that they knew God. Then comes God's challenge to listen, give attention to me, my people, and give ear to me. Verse 4. They do not hear God actually speaking, but they heard the prophet speaking on his behalf. And we read and in that way hear God speaking. Are we really fully giving attention? We must each individually answer that question. God's message through Isaiah is so critical that he repeats it with emphasis in verse 7. Listen to me, you who know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. Fear not the reproach of man. Here is a vital question for us today. Do we know righteousness? We do if we have pursued it. A vital factor in doing that is to read and meditate on God's word every day. We started by looking at Isaiah chapter 51 and have a look at it now as we finish our thoughts. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, knowing that Word to be a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.